Hello students. Now today is the last day of your chapter number 3 linear correlation. So last day? Yes. Today is the last day from my side. I will send you one copy of notes. You have to read that notes, and if you have any doubt from that notes, then you can ask me in next lecture. Otherwise, all the things are clear. And for that particular notes, you have to read, you have to understood. Then if you cannot understand, then ask me difficulty. Because whatever written in that notes, that is actually already discussed in different type of sums. And that's why I am not explaining particular that notes. But again I am telling to all of you, read very carefully that whole note and then ask me any query from that note. So your next lecture is actually related to your that notes only, because I am confident after discussing this thing you will be able to understand each and everything. But for that particular notes, if you are reading, maybe some points you cannot clear by yourself, and for that you need to ask me. Now, without wasting my time, I am starting with some important topics which is covered in this chapter, and that then after ending of chapter. Now, first of all, in chapter number 3 linear correlation, what we have done? So we are finding regression line y on x, functional relation between x and y. That all of you know. Y cap is equal to a plus bx. In that, b is find, what is b? B is regression coefficient. So interpretation of regression coefficient b. One marker question can be asked in your examination. This is also discussed. But here it's a very important one. That's why I am making this lecture for to you. Right? So, interpretation of B. So, what it means? So, the estimate. B means what? Estimate change in the value of y. B means what? Estimate change. Estimate means cap. Estimate change in the value of y for a unit change in the value of x. If one unit change in the value of x, increase or decrease, whatever it may be, if one unit change in the value of x, then what is the change in value of y? That is b, regression coefficient. That we can understand by this also. If value of b is greater than 0, it means I can say it's a positive value. So if value of b is a positive number and x increase by 1 unit, x increase by 1 unit, x increase 1 unit, y increase b unit, y increase b unit. If x increase 1 unit, y increase b unit. If b is greater than 0, if b is positive number, then and then x increase by 1 unit, y increase by b unit. And value of r at that time must be 1. It shows perfect positive correlation. It shows perfect positive correlation between two variables. So if b increase by 1 unit, x increase by 1 unit, then y increase by b unit, and r becomes 1. So if I am taking one example, suppose I have y cap is equal to a plus 0.3x regression line. Now here I can say this 0.3 is value of b. This value of b is greater than 0. This value of b is greater than 0. And greater than 0 means at that time r is equal to 1. We don't need to find any value. We don't need to find any value. just write r is equal to 1 if we need to find correlation coefficient from this regression line. So don't think about it. B is positive, r is equal to 1. B is negative, r is equal to minus 1. That's it. Even in these questions also, B is equal to positive, r is equal to 1. B is equal to positive, r is equal to 1. B is equal to positive, r is equal to 1. B is equal to positive, r is equal to 1. If B negative, r is equal to minus 1. That's it. Same way, sir. B less than 0. X increase by 1 unit. Y decrease by. Eliminatory sign, B unit. Determinant sign, eliminating sign, B unit. It means what? If B is positive or negative. Here B is negative, but here taken as a positive value. If X increase, Y decrease by B unit. So R is equal to minus 1. R is equal to minus 1. So simplest one, B positive, R is equal to 1. B negative, R is equal to minus 1. That's it. What we have done here. So it's an interpretation of regression coefficient B. Now talking about R square. Interpretation of R square. Interpretation of R square. R square is what? Coefficient of determination. So R square is equal to 1. Suppose R square is equal to 1. Then estimated value of Y means Y cap. Y cap is the estimated value of Y. So estimated value of Y from regression line is 100% reliable. Whatever we are assuming by using regression line, that is 100% reliable value. If R square is equal to 1. Same way, sir, if R square is equal to 0. So estimation of Y cap from the regression line is not reliable. We cannot rely upon it. If we are finding value of Y cap on the basis of that regression line, if R square is equal to 0, then it is not reliable at all. We cannot rely upon that estimated value. So R square is equal to 1, 100% reliable. R square is equal to 0, so not reliable data. Going ahead, if R square is nearer to 1, not 1, but nearer to 1, then it is valid. We can believe upon it. It is valid. Assumption is valid for that particular value. Same way, if R square is nearer to 0, sir, R square is nearer to 0. Here it's a value 0. Then assumption is not valid. If nearer to 0, it is not valid. So interpretation of R square is clear. So first interpretation of B, second interpretation of R square. Now last thing, on which basis we are doing this sums. This is the last property of B, property of regression coefficient. So what is its property? Only two properties are given. One, sign of R and B always same. Think, here B positive, answer is R is equal to 1. So plus, if B negative, answer is minus 1. So simple, sir. Values of B, sign of B and R, both are always same. If B negative, R negative. B positive, R also positive. That's it. So we can say sign of both the values same. Sir, going ahead. Second property, most IMP property. Value of B, regression coefficient, is independent of origin. Now remember last chapter, R, value of R is independent of origin and scale both. But here, property of B, B is independent of origin but not of change of scale. it is not independent of scale. So it is independent of origin, but not independent of scale. And that's why if we are deducting anything from x, a, assume value, and if we are deducting anything value from y, b, assume value, assume mean, then that by assuming that mean, answer of b will not change. But if we are dividing it by any value, cx or cy, or we are multiplying with any value, then value of b becomes changed. And that's why it is origin free, but not free from change of scale. And that's why there is one formula, that is this: byx is equal to not, it does not is equal to bvu. We cannot write byx is equal to bvu, but with bvu we are multiplying it with cy and cx, So this multiplication is must if we are dividing with any value. And on this formula basis, we can do these sums. Maybe today's lecture is very short, but today is the end of the lecture, end of the chapter, sorry. And that's why we have to stop there. So now, last topic, what I need to explain you, that is on this formula basis. Byx is equal to bvu. No sir, bvu multiply with cy upon cx. So now going ahead and doing our sum. So illustration number 21, sum number 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 sums are given in it. Now see, byx is equal to 0.85 given. Next, we need to find bvu. Byx given, u given, v given, bvu we need to find. Now think, sir, what is given here? From x, whatever is deducted is called a. Here in division nothing is there. Nothing means 1 is there. It's value of cx. Same way, from y20 is deducted, so that is the value of b. Divide by nothing is given, so again it's a 1 called cy. Simple. So x minus a upon cx, y minus b upon cy. Cx and cy is 1 because nothing is divided or multiplied. And 15 is my value of a, 20 is my value of b, and I need to find value of bvu. Now we are putting values in this formula. First of all, write byx is equal to what? Sir, byx is equal to 0.85. Write down it. 0.85. Sir, is equal to, then is equal to. bvu, sir, we need to find that value. bvu is what? That we need to find. Multiply cy upon cx. Sir, cy is equal to 1. Sir, cx also 1. So whenever multiplying with 1, dividing with 1, there will be no change. So answer is as it is. bvu is equal to 0.85. That is my answer. So sir, I can write here bvu is equal to 0.85. That's it. Doing next sum. Again, it's a simple sum. First of all, x minus assume value a, divide by something, so cx. Same way, y minus value assume, divide by cy. These are the values. Now again we need to find bvu. So first of all, write down value byx is equal to 0.9. So write down 0.9 is equal to, then is equal. we don't know value of B, VU. So BVU as it is. Multiply with CY upon CX. So CY is equal to 5. CX is equal to 3. Simple, sir. But sir, what we need? BVU. So this denominator is in multiplication. This numerator is in division. So 0.9 as it is. We are multiplying it with 3 and dividing it by 5. That is value of B. BVU. Complete. Simple one. Now solve it. What is the answer? So we get value BVU is equal to 9 into 3 divided by 10 into 5. Because if we are cancelling this point, then here it is in denominator 10. So 9 into 3 divided by 5. So 27 divided by 10 into 5. Now we are finding value 27 by 5. So finding here 27 by 5. You can do in your calculator. 5 5s are 20. 2 5 4s are 20. So 5.4 is there. So 5.4 divided by 10. Answer is 0.54. So sir, here BVU is equal to 0.54. Because I don't have a calculator, I have to do in this way. Now sir, next sum. Here again sir, x minus means assume value, y minus means assume value. Here in denominator nothing means 1, but most IMP point here CX is what? Remember my chapter number 2. In that chapter number 2, I have given you one suggestion for that. CX is equal to 1 by 10. I am writing here CX is equal to 1 by 10. Means I can say 0.1. This is very important one because here in multiplication 10 is given. In division nothing is given. So 1 by 10 is my CX. That you need to write. That is very important. Same way here. Okay. Here it is simple. CY. CY is equal to 10. Now I have all the values. Sir, I have value of A, I have value of B, CX, CY. All the values we have. Now I can replace it in the formula. So BYX, sir, BYX is equal to 0.25 given. Is equal to BVU, we need to find. We don't know value of BVU. So multiplication CY CX. Here CY is equal to 10. CX is equal to 0.1. Now change the side. 0.25 into 0.1 divided by 10 is equal to BVU. Now again I am cancelling the point and get in division 10. Now in division 100 0.25 divided by 100. I can say its value is 0.0025. It's a simple one. BBU is equal to 0.0025. Answer. Last one. Going ahead. See. Sir, again x minus something is given means A. Y minus something is given means B. Divide by nothing means 1. It's CY, CX and CY. But again, CX is not 1. CX is what? 1 by 5. Same way here, CY is not 1. It's 1 by 2. That is very important. So now we have again all the values. So A is equal to 40, B is equal to 18, CX is equal to 1 by 5, CY is equal to 1 by 2. Now replace it in the value. 1.6 is equal to BBU into CY. CY is equal to 1 by 2. Sir, CX 1 by 5. Simple. Now solve it. How I can solve it? By two ways. From that I am giving you one way. 1.6 as it is, BBU as it is. Now change the side of denominator and multiply it by inversing it. So 1 upon 2 as it is, multiply 5 by 1. So that you can get easily answer. Now 1.6, 2 is in multiplication, 5 is in division. Then we will get BBU. So here sir, BBU is equal to 1.6 into 2 in multiplication, 5 is in division, divided by 5. Now sir, 1.6 is given. If we need to cancel this point, in denominator 10 is there. Now 16 2s are 32 divided by 5 into 10. Now sir, again you can do in calculator. I don't have a calculator, so I am doing here 32 divided by 5 first. 6 5 are 30. 2 0 10 point. 5 4s are 20. Sir, okay, 6.4 is the answer. 6.4 divided by 10. So now 0.64 is the value of BBU. So our answer is 0.60. Your answer is 0.0020. Complete. In this way, this illustration number 21 is 100% completed. So now repeating again all the things, try to understand. Interpretation of B. What it is? If B is greater than 0, answer is R is equal to 1. X increased by 1 unit, Y increased by B unit. If B less than 0, X increased by 1 unit, Y decreased by B unit. But eliminate B value decrease. Now, interpretation of R square. R square means coefficient of determination. If R square is equal to 1, then estimation Y cap value is 100% reliable. If R square is equal to 0, value of Y cap is not reliable at all. If R square is nearer to 1, assumption is valid. Not 100% but valid. R square nearer to 0, assumption is not valid. Property of B, sign of R and B always same. Now B is free from change of origin but not free from change of scale, and that's why this formula is created. So byx is equal to BBU into Cy upon Cx. Why Cy upon Cx is there? because it is not free from change of scale, and that's why we need to write here. And on that basis, this all the sums are done. Now, important thing is, whenever in division nothing is given, write 1. If that is in multiplication something, then 1 upon 10. Here also 1 upon 5. 1 upon 2 is my Cx or Cy, whatever is there. That is very important one. And in calculator you can do each and everything. Thank you very much. Today this chapter is completed, but from my side only. Do each and every sum from your textbook, all illustrations and theory, which I will send to all of you. And any doubt, ask me in next lecture. Bye bye. Thank you.